What is going on? We are going to talk about our food forest today. We are establishing a food forest in our backyard, and we'll talk about it today. How about that? First of all, hi. Hi to all the new people out there. If there's any new people out there watching, this is Lane Vids. We kind of more of a personal channel now. I do a lot of gardening videos, and then I think I might throw some travel stuff up there. I haven't done that in a while, and I like to come live with you guys every now and again. So if you're into that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. As always, that thumbs up is very much appreciated. So let's take a look at our food forest here. Oops, I'm trying to flip it. Let me say, I gotta press the right button, Lane. Okay, so this is, as you can tell, there's a few things different here. We had some sunflowers that were growing. There's that one right there, but we had a whole bunch of sunflowers growing right here, and we had to pull them out because they were just flopping over and they weren't doing much. We got rid of those. You can see the big hole where they were, and I'm sure this is gonna make a bunch of weeds because we didn't have any wood chips to kind of, put over this, but you can see all of the seeds that it dropped, which we're very excited about that. If they happen to get water and whatnot, they'll grow into more sunflowers because we still have some months left. We have our long Thai beans here. We are at a point now where with these, we're just kind of letting them grow as much as they can, and then we just shell them and we take the peas out of them and we make a pea dish, which has been really good. So we have that. We have a few of those in here. We have that one, and then there's another big, giant, long one right here, which is super duper exciting. Look how big that guy is. That's amazing. There are still a lot of tomatoes. It probably doesn't look like much because there's a big weed growing, but you can see some green ones right there, there. And it's just a matter of getting this thing kind of going again. It's looking a little sad today. It's a very hot day too. And then over here, we mowed down the cowpeas. Krista just got way too tired of taking care of the cowpeas. I mean, look, watch, come see. Let's go inside real quick. I want to show y'all how many cowpeas we've actually gotten from this cowpea bush, because it has been insane. Oops, that door's locked. It's been insane. Hey Chase, how's it going? Oh, to let y'all know while I'm going to get these cowpeas, we have a new travel vlog coming on Friday over at the Travel Vlog family. There's a link down in the description below if you want to go and check out that. I haven't gotten a chance to get the video going, but I got it going now. Let's see, where are all those cowpeas? I just got a new one edited too, which I'm very excited about. Look at this. Whoa, Parmesan. We got a gallon size. I always enjoy that. How's Krista and the baby? She's doing great. It's coming along. I need to post. I'm so behind on pregnancy videos, but I've got one. If you want to see, I always enjoy that. How's Krista and the baby? She's doing great. It's coming along. I need to post on how she's progressing. You can go to the Travel Vlog family and you can kind of see her belly. We've mentioned it a couple times in the videos and whatnot. But yeah, she's coming along great and whatnot. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. Bush, it hasn't really changed that much, and we still haven't gotten much from it. This is our dead sunflower right here. This is what happens. We're probably about to uproot that one, but there's some of these on it because we're using the sunflowers as a trellis. So once those are all done, then we'll pop this thing out of the ground and be done with that. But that's a really cool idea. If you don't want to buy a trellis, just plant a sunflower and they'll take over, and then you plant some beans down here at the bottom, and then they come up top there. Let's see, we got some tomatoes growing over here. We got some other things right here. I'm not too sure what that is. But here's some nice little zebra tomato there, and we got some other tomatoes right over here. Tomato. We got lots of tomatoes. Oh, Krista has some melons over here. Check this out. Look at how big these guys are getting. I think last time I showed y'all these melons, and man, they are just getting ginormous. This is awesome. I love it. Look at that. Look at that big old... Let's see. And then we have, this is just some There's a radish down here. That's what this is. We're letting it go nuts. There, I think that's what that is. And then there's some lettuce in here that just kind of bolted up. That's what all this is right here. So that needs to be chunked, basically. We still have that little orange over here on this orange tree. Look, it's still hanging out right here. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but hopefully something happens there. Maybe that's a good sign for next year coming soon. We might get something out of that. Our grapevine over here, the dang squirrels got to all of our grapes. So there's nothing on here, which sucks, but hopefully it's getting a good plant into the ground. You know, it's digging its roots in so that next year it can really produce. That's kind of what I'm hoping for that there. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up button. Definitely appreciate that. Here's our sunflower cowpea graveyard right here. As you can see, this is the dead sunflower that we uprooted. That's probably the biggest one right there. And then all these were keys right here. And I just need to mow the lawn with the bag and dump it all on top so that we can kind of let all that kind of go. If you guys need some of the things that we've used to make our food forest happen, I'll put a link down in the description below to some of the products that we've used, the composters, the staplers, the fencing, and all that type of stuff. So if y'all want to check that out, it's all linked up down in the description below. Let's see, we also have this little tree right here. I think I've told we got this at Earth Day, and we actually have a lot of mushrooms coming up. We've been getting a lot of rain, so that's been kind of cool just to, but this is a tree, maybe? I don't remember exactly what that is. And then let's go take a look at the composter. Y'all want to see the composter? It's pretty, oh, look at that, assassin bug. Look at that little guy right there. Y'all want to touch him? Touch him. Ah! So this is going to be gross. I'm just going to warn you. You might want to, if you're not into like maggots and stuff that's on here. It's basically a maggot farm. But as you can see, we put a bunch of food in there last night, and we tumbled it, and the maggots are really going nuts right over there. But that's actually a good thing. Ooh, a lot of heat in there. That's good, because it's like break down some food. I have not changed this thing out, and they just keep breaking it down and breaking it down, and it's making it super duper fertile. And then on this side, I haven't been putting food, but I put some other like brown stuff in there and grass clippings, and I've seen some maggots every now and again in there, but I haven't really done much on that side yet, since I'm still trying to get this side full. But if you guys want to check out this composter, it's the cheapest one that I found on Amazon. Super easy to put together, and it works really well for the price. I linked it up down in the description below. I've done many videos there, and it's one of my favorite things in the yard. That's what I like to do. Is I like to build that foundation for establishing your food for you need. You have to have good soil, good compost, and then you got to get that layer of wood chips on top of that, and then you plant into there, and that just does amazing. These didn't explode as the ones over there, so we're kind of letting these go. And these ferns right here, they slot, so they get behind and they climb. We have this here. It's supposed to be some kind of melon, I think, and I don't think it's produced anything yet. There may have been one on there in a few videos back that I showed y'all, but it never really mounted to anything. I got a little something right here. I don't even know what that is. I mowed yesterday. Look, I put some trenching. I took my edger and I kind of trenched around these things. I need to kind of blow some of it away, but I think it looks a little bit better. Look at this over here. This is the trash pile, guys. Look at this trash pile. It's these are all tomatoes. They just all of a sudden came up out of nowhere. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 over there, 10, 11, some small ones popping up. And we also have this brassica right here, which is awesome as well. So very excited to see what happens in this trash heap here, because I didn't think it was going to do anything, but apparently it's getting super fertile, and it's really working. And look, you can see the mushrooms over here too that started coming up after the rain. I bet that has a lot to do with it, because it tells me that something is decomposing under there, and it's really breaking up the soil. So that's I'm very excited. Back over here, this is probably one of our more active tomato spots now. Me and Krista figured something out. So the sun rises this way, And throughout the year, it slowly moves that way. So during like the spring, that side gets a little bit more light, and then as it's becoming more and more closer to fall, the light's coming back over this way, so this side's getting more light. So we can kind of plan our fall and spring crops based on that, which is super cool. This area, this area is now really starting to get some light, and they're starting to explode. Tomatoes, right? And I see some over here, and right there, and just all along, all throughout here. There's a ton of tomatoes. We've been eating a lot of tomatoes, and then we also have some pepper plants, and cucumber plants as well in here. I just saw a pepper. I don't know what happened. This is the pepper plant right there. Thought we had a pepper on there. Maybe Krista picked it yesterday. Look a little weird. But this has been doing really great. Our Mexican midget tomato, lots of sun, lots of water, and they're just looking great. All these little itty bitty tiny tomatoes right there. They're so delicious. I love them so much. Hey Mason, how's it going today? We're just doing a little garden vlog. This is a little tomato right there that's gonna be good. What's this too is that they fall on the ground like this, and the seed, they'll probably just go back into the ground, the seeds will go back down, and then hopefully next year they spring to life again, which will be very exciting. Oh look, that's one pepper that I was talking about there. We got a little pepper action. And then again on this side, more tomatoes, all across the board. Tomato, 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 tomato. We got tomatoes all over the place. This whole line is basically tomatoes. We got peppers sprinkled in here, and then climbing on some of the fence over here, although it doesn't seem to be doing very well, is some cucumbers. Although we have been getting a lot of cucumbers, which has been very exciting, but it's been getting so hot that I don't know if they're able to survive that much anymore. But the garden is looking great. We are working on establishing the food forest. I'm thinking about maybe if this trash pile does really well, getting a tree to put towards the back of the trash pile, like right there. I think that would be a good spot for it. I just don't know what kind of tree yet. We're still kind of looking at that and deciding on what we're gonna do right there, especially if that area kind of takes off. Just a little fun thing here. I installed a little gutter drain thing here with the rocks. You can buy these things. They're called guards. They were in the gutter supply area, and then I got a bag of rocks, and I think it looks a lot better than just those little, so that's kind of fun. I'll take y'all to look at the apple, but first, we got a little tomato guy there. Again, another area, mushrooms starting to pop up. Hopefully it's getting a little bit more, and hope some growth coming through, because we planted a lot of tomatoes in there. I'm kind of curious to see what happens there. This is one apple tree here. Still got some decent color on the leaves there. Doing all right. It seems a little bit dry. That's probably because it's a very hot day today. Even though it's kind of cloudy, it's still very humid and muggy down here. Probably in the wintertime, I'm gonna snip this one and this branch right here and try and focus this to go more straight up there. So that's kind of my plan for that. And then we have this other apple tree over here, which it was doing good and then it stopped. It's been very slow to gain back its leaves. It was the first one to actually do something, and then that one took over, and then this one never came back. So we'll kind of just have to watch this one. I don't know if I'm going to let this one fork out like this, or if I'm going to cut a branch off and let it go, let it make one trunk. I haven't really decided what we're going to do there. We do have an azalea bush right here, and we bought some blueberry bushes that we wanted to put. Hey, what's up? Teresa Cunning, how's it going? So this is one blueberry bush. We want to pull up this azalea bush because it's been 10 years. This thing's just, it's got lichen on it. It's kind of not doing so great anymore. It's a little too close to this pole right here too, so I may want to actually bring it out a little. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. So we're gonna pull that up. Put the blueberry bush right there. We'll have a nice little blueberry front yard. And then, of course, we have Another blueberry bush right here. We're gonna get rid of this thing and put that one there as well. The kids are doing great. Thanks for asking. We just kind of that type of stuff. Our hugs that are coming out on the track. Are you subscribed to the description below? It's /the track, and it's a lot that we did this and we did this summer around to edit it, and it's been time and just make them look really good, really crisp. Make them just have a good feel, and they're not just so as my older vlogs used to be. So very excited to share more of those with you guys. We have a beach vlog coming up Friday, which will be super cool for me to show you guys. Yeah, no, the kids have been doing great. Krista's pregnant with the third one, and she's doing great. So we're excited about that. I have another pregnancy vlog that I need to upload. It's actually the gender reveal. I'm kind of deciding if I want to put it travel vlog family side on what do you ever do a house tour? No, I haven't done a house tour. Maybe in an upcoming maybe I'll do another live stream this week, and we can do a little house tour. That might be kind of fun. Where the kids are at school right now. In fact, they'll be home in about a little less than 2 hours, so that's good. But I just kind of wanted to come on here and do a little live stream of the garden, because the garden had a lot of changes going on with it. And I wanted to tell you guys about the travel vlogs that I've been creating. Look, y'all want to see the thumbnail for it? I got it right here. Do y'all want to see it? But yes, I want to see it down in the comments below if you want to see it. It's actually, this one is, yeah, this one's coming up on Friday. Where's Krista? She's at work right now. Y'all ready for it? Da, 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 da. Look how cute that is. Little Amelia. So that's exciting. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I need to get some more work done, get some more videos edited and uploaded. Thank you guys for coming and watching. That thumbs up is very much appreciated. If you guys are looking for any of the products and like the composter and the fencing and everything that we use to create and establish our food forest, they're all linked up down in the description below. If you guys want to check out the new travel vlog family video, that's again linked up down in the description below as well. I also have a new channel. It's it's almost a year old actually. It's 11 months old, called Dad Reviews, youtube.com/Dad Reviews. I'd love it if y'all went and checked that out. That could be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated, and thanks for being shiggity shank.